Welcome, everybody, to the SquadPod. Hello, Yvette and Lysandra. How are you guys?
Doing
Awesome,
great.
thank
How are you
you.
guys?
Good. I just want to say I love all your red lips. We got to be pre-Valentine's Day over here. Before we get things going, just a reminder to follow us, like, subscribe on YouTube. Number one, get in there so you can comment along with us. Also on Facebook, X, you'll find us at The Real Squad Pod there as well. Comment. I know I can't say X without doing this. I don't know why I can't. And also, bougiesports.com also has all the content that you need, not just a Squad Pod. Yvette is a genius out there putting out all kinds of great content. Look out for the Mafia to come your way soon.
I always say that $20 to say that.
That's right. That's right. We have a great guest with us tonight. We have Gigi. She is the host of Gridiron Gals. She is also a Kansas City Chiefs fan.
Yeah.
So let's bring her in.
Welcome, Gigi.
Hi, guys.
Congrats to your Chiefs.
Oh, man. Thank you so much.
Yes, so happy to have you. So how excited are you to have your team once again at the Super Bowl and win?
I genuinely haven't screamed yes that loud in so long. It was such a genuine, like, yes. And I mean, the whole game was like boring but stressful, if that makes sense, you know? And then at the end, I was sweating so much. I couldn't even. And just to pull it out at the very end, like to keep us waiting, oh, it was such a good feeling. The greatest. That's why football's greatest.
Nobody thought they would make it that far,
No.
honestly. Nobody had the Chiefs going to the Super Bowl again
Nope.
with how much they've lost on their lineup. So
That's
definitely a sweet one.
A lot of people I'm not shocked that Chiefs went.
I mean, we're not shocked, but at the same time, it was like, you lose Tyreek Hill and you don't have as deep of a wide receiver core.
Mm-hmm.
So, that kind of.
And it was great that it was Hardman that caught the final.
Yes.
Like,
they got him back from the Jets.
Right? Yeah, that made me so happy. So
there was a time when they were kind of sucky. I was there for the downfall of the Chiefs, so I'm not really happy to see them like that he's in the conversation of the greatest of all time. I don't think he is the greatest of all time yet. We won't go there. Everybody has an opinion on that, but
that was what makes it fun, right? Like everyone, you have people hating on them all year and people hating on them when they're down, and then they come back and do it again. Well, that's all right. We'll do it a third time. You'll get used to it. Don't worry. Like old school Yankees.
No team has.
I know.
McCarthy show. They were talking about Pat Mahomes was on there. No team's ever done a threesome.
Woo! It is Valentine's Eve. We got to keep that theme going. So speaking of the, so obviously we're going to talk about the game here for a little bit, but so Gigi, tell us, so the whole world obviously has their opinion on this whole Travis Taylor thing. So what is it really like for you as a fan? Are you don't care, you just wanted to be happy? What are your thoughts?
I mean, okay. They are so happy and so disgustingly in love that it's adorable. Like, I'm not going to lie, it's adorable. But the fact that you could place bets on her in FanDuel, like, come on.
It's a little ridiculous.
It's just, it got to be like too much. Like, it was just too much. Like, they've never shown someone that much, like during the game. They're always going to her and always going to, like, it's like, I get it. They're adorable. They're in love. Like, but everyone else is married, or, you know what I mean? They have a girlfriend too. It's just because of who it is. But
exactly.
I hope that they last.
Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah.
As I wish that he could be mine. You know.
I think we're getting married and having babies for sure.
Yes.
For sure.
For sure.
It drives me crazy when you say you're a Kelsey fan and they think you're only a Kelsey fan because you like Taylor Swift. That drives me nuts.
Yeah.
So it's almost like I don't want to say.
Don't ask my daughter.
You know what I mean? But,
Yeah, you're like, I was here before her.
yeah, exactly. And I like football because I like football, not because she likes football.
Exactly.
No.
We got it.
But other than that, you know, you can't not root for them.
Exactly. So let me ask each of you kind of tell me what you think. What were your thoughts on the halftime show?
I thought it was great.
Mm-hmm.
It was all right.
Yeah.
I mean, I found Usher to be kind of disappointing. I'm not going to lie.
What did you think about Alicia Keys?
He killed it.
Yeah.
That outfit.
Woo!
And just her voice. I mean, she was on point. He came out like a little lackluster to me, to be honest. And then he did pick it up, but it wasn't a bad show. It just, I just don't feel like they're what they used to be.
Yeah.
Maybe that's because I
loved it.
I
was like,
I like the skates.
Yeah, I was like busting a frog, like going nuts.
I was dancing and singing.
Little
Don't
John
get
came
me
on.
wrong.
I did not stop dancing the whole entire time.
I
I've
just
seen
thought
on the
I'd go
internet
back to that real
if you
quick.
enjoyed the halftime show, then you probably should have already had Botox. And I thought that was so fucking funny. He said, true. And I do have Botox and I enjoyed it. Thank you.
No, I did. I enjoyed it too. I did.
It was good. I mean, it was great. I mean, it wasn't it was a Prince. I mean, come on.
I know. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, Usher can sing, Usher can dance. Usher can really sing, Usher can really dance.
No doubt.
He's got the jams.
Yeah, and then
But at some point I turned around and I'm like, why is your shirt off? But, like, honestly,
Music was good.
He was hot.
He was. But I was like, it's, you know, we're like 3/4 of the way done. Your shirt's now off.
He's like, gyrating like crazy. It reminded me of back when I was out in the clubs dancing the yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I love that song.
Lots of flashbacks.
That was the song that made me jump up. That was actually the song that I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Right, yes.
I'm getting up now.
Yeah,
it's going down. I should have videotaped it.
You're old too. You say videotape.
Oh,
you know how much fun I get made of for
trying to record at the same time. I mean, come on.
Record.
Yeah.
How about the commercials? So tell me, each of you, what was your favorite commercial?
Dunkin' Donuts.
That's the only funny one there was. There's what's his name?
With Ben Affleck.
Lysandra. No, yeah, that one. And I know you probably love this guy too. The guy that talks like this. Oh, Christopher Walken.
Oh, that was hysterical.
That was a good one.
Hysterical.
Yeah, and the Michael survey one or whatever.
The car one made me cry.
Oh yeah.
There was 2 that made me cry hysterically. Like
I forgot about that one.
Oh my god.
The Kia one?
Yeah. Oh my god. I was like, come on.
I must have missed that one.
Oh,
hysterically.
No.
You'll cry.
Yeah, you'll cry.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
But yeah, the one with the voice with the guy, Christopher Walken at the end when the one guy, the announcer did it too, and he's like, come on. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, I liked obviously the Dunkin' one. I think everybody liked that one. I did like that Kia one. I am a big I'm a big fan of the babies.
Oh, the babies were funny.
The pickleball. But who
yes.
is that E-Trade?
Yeah.
Yes.
Every year I wait for that freaking baby. I love that baby.
Yeah. They were good.
Every year I love that baby. So, people are talking about the Paramount Plus commercial. A couple people.
Oh, that one was a funny one.
Well, now, which one was that?
Remember.
With Patrick Stewart. Why don't I remember
that? Was good when he threw the football.
Yeah.
He had the old school uniform on.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
He threw Hey Arnold.
Oh.
Yeah, there's an Arnold Schwarzenegger one. What was the word that
State
he was
Farm
trying to
one.
say?
Yep, it was a
Neighbor.
State Farm.
Yeah, the
Neighbor.
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 That was good too.
Neighbor.
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 And save the dogs. It's like,
Yeah,
I can't
I totally miss Paramount Plus. I think I need to find that one because I must have left the room or something at that point. I don't know. Because I don't remember that one at
It
all.
was cute. It was a cute one. It wasn't
Yeah.
one of my favorites, obviously, because I couldn't remember it. So
Yeah.
until I was reminded.
Also, too, when talking about the Super Bowl, we do have a little clip. Lysandra, if you want to pull that up from Ed. So our friend Ed from the We Like Sports show, Ed in Columbus, he has a fantastic break Ed news about the Super Bowl. So we'll take a little looky at that.
All right, here we go.
This is Ed in Columbus with your We Like Sports breaking news. That's right. The Ohio State Buckeyes continue their pursuit of a national championship in 2024 with a hiring of a new offensive coordinator. The Bucks have all their chips in. Chiefs tight end Travis Swift.
What a dad joke. It took me a minute.
Travis Swift, tight end of Kansas City, was caught during the game yelling and grabbing head in on a play. Reed laughed it off in the postgame and said Kelsey is so talented he can do two things at once. Yeah, assault and battery. And finally, the most memorable moment from this year's Super Bowl might be Taylor Swift chugging a beer. Now that the season is over, Tay better start chugging more beer. How else could you put up with Travis when you're not in a luxury box far away from him? And this is Ed in Columbus with your We Like Sports breaking news.
That's been the best break-ed news I've heard in such a long time.
That is so funny. So speaking of that, that leads us into our next little topic of what do we think of that Andy Reid, Travis Kelce situation? Gigi, what do you think, being a fan of the Chiefs? You've watched them, together all these years. What do you think?
Well, I think it was. I mean, I get where he's coming from. I mean, I wouldn't personally yell at Andy because I'm terrified of him because it's Andy. He's just one of those guys. But I get where he was coming from. I feel like he almost panicked. Like he thought immediately that you know what I mean? So he was like, keep me in the damn, like he had to make sure he got his point across. And it's Travis. So he's so passionate about it. So I mean, I get where he's coming from, but I don't think he needed to go crazy and go all steroided out on him or anything. It was
Right.
a bit more.
I don't know. Those are some intense pictures. That just is not a good look.
Right? Yeah, I think it was a little uncalled for. It didn't necessarily need to happen, but it was such a small blip, and it's not like he had that same attitude for the rest of the game. I think, I said, I think he was in the moment. He wanted to make sure that he wasn't taken out, that he stayed in, and he just let his emotions take over. Maybe
would something like that fly if, say, Njoku screamed at Stefanski like that?
Oh,
I mean,
look
it's
out.
you know what I mean? It's almost like he gets a pass for who he is because I can't see any other tight end getting away with that crap.
Yeah. I think you hit the nail on the head completely.
I think that's where the outrage lies.
Yeah. No, I mean, you just don't yell at your coach, especially in front of the entire world.
Definitely.
It's
Super
just
Bowl.
not done. But
Right.
But Andy's Andy, so he just gets them. He understands. So he brushes it off.
Yeah, he reacted to him like us moms when our toddler who behaves that same way all the time just approaches you in the grocery store like that, and you're like,
yeah.
You bet. What are your thoughts? I know you have thoughts.
Oh yeah, major thoughts. For me, I think I obviously love Travis Kelce. And what sucks but pisses me off about this conversation is that you're not allowed to be mad at someone, because if you're mad at someone, that means you're not allowed to like them anymore. you can't say that this person fucked up, but you still like them. I watched it and it horrified me because I found it to be disrespectful. I'm just speaking for myself, and everyone's entitled to their own opinion.
Mm-hmm.
It was too heated and too much for me, and it made me feel uncomfortable. I'm old school, so to come at somebody in that type of manner, I think he should have had more control over his emotions. And I feel like we would have a way different story had the Kansas City Chiefs lost that game. It would have been a lot different. He would not be so happy, like singing a Taylor Swift at the end of the game. It would have been a whole different topic. And one more thing, I don't want to go on about it because I'm over it. Like everyone said, we still like Travis Kelce. It was just stupid. I'm not going to say, oh, it's okay, he's allowed to do it. No, he wasn't allowed to do it. You look like an idiot. We still like you though, but you did look like an idiot. Let's not say it's okay because I feel like that's dangerous. Because then what happens when next year when people say things, oh, they're going to say, oh, well, Travis Kelce was allowed to do it, so why can't I do it? Right. Travis Kelce did it, and then where do we draw the line? You know, so that's what my problem is. And you said he was happier at the end of the game, because the game changed in the second half. So, and people talk about their relationship, their friends. That's even worse. It was still disrespectful, but
completely disrespectful. Completely. And like Lysandra said, it's like, you know, if not everybody could go up to him and do that, then no one should be doing it at all. If Hardman went up and started screaming at him, we would be appalled, right? Like appalled. So if the same rules don't apply for him, then just should be the same for everybody.
Really quick, I just want to say one thing really quick. I was watching Pat McAfee, and I could just tell that mainstream media doesn't know how to talk about it either, because they all hated it too. And if you watch like Good Morning Football, everybody, nobody liked it, but they all sugarfoot around it. They all nobody said it was okay. They're all like, well, he shouldn't have acted that way. Even like some of the players were like, well, he shouldn't have acted that way. But I didn't see anybody saying, oh, it was okay, or it was football, so that's allowed, like on Twitter. Right. Mainstream media is not saying that. They love Travis Kelce though. Yeah. And they want Taylor Swift tickets for their kids. So nobody's saying shit.
Exactly.
Right. But anyways, that's all I have to say on that.
Yeah. Agree. All right. So before the big game, we had a rather eventful Thursday evening with the NFL honors.
Do I have an echo? Sorry to interrupt.
No.
Do I have an echo? Okay.
A little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna lower it down a little bit. All right. Sorry.
You sound better now.
Okay, thank you.
So, you know, the Browns did have one good night last week at the NFL honors.
Really good.
Let's talk about who do we have first coming up in our slides.
Oh, as far as our winners?
Yes, let's talk about our winners a little bit.
Okay. Well, let's see. We have our assistant coach.
Very, very deserving there, I believe.
Yes. He took that deep to another level. I mean, the Browns beat the 49ers, and the 49ers are in the Super Bowl, and we had so many injuries. I mean, woulda, coulda, shoulda, and I get so worked up about it. I'm just like,
I know. And I mean, obviously there's still some things to work on there, but just a complete turnaround from the previous season.
Yep. Let's see.
I feel like there's a lot of teams this year that were like that. Like, who expected other than me? Who expected the Lions to go almost all the way?
Not me.
Yeah.
Not me at all.
Saw it coming. I had almost every Lion on every lineup.
Did you really?
Yeah.
People thought I was crazy, but yeah.
Good for you.
That it wasn't Lions Chiefs Super Bowl though.
I was rooting for the Lions, man. Like Sam Laporta was a nice fantasy football surprise for sure. Man.
Brown.
Yes.
That's
Brown.
That was everybody's job. Yeah, but there were fun teams.
So next on our list, we have our very own Myles Garrett. So proud. And this one comes with a little bit of controversy. Does it not? would you
Oh,
say?
a lot. Somebody acted like a little baby bitch about it. We all know his name.
Yes.
Bitch, baby bitch.
Was anyone surprised that he acted like a little baby bitch, though? I mean, come on. No, not at all. Not
one.
Yeah.
This was from, I think, Steven on out on X, who also met his wife, ironically, because she DM'd him, which we'll be talking about later.
No. Oh.
Yes.
Ooh la la.
I saw that floating around X. I had to share that one. And then we have one more.
I saw that one. Yeah.
That is a really good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That is a really good one.
But we had two controversial winners because we had the comeback player of the year.
Yes. I was
everybody thought Hamlin was going to win it.
I was surprised. I was surprised for that. I thought not only I thought I went between Hamlin and Baker Mayfield. And did you all notice as soon as they said Joe Flacco, they sent the camera right to Baker Mayfield? Did you see that?
Yeah.
I ended up rewatching it.
And I was like, really? But not that I don't think Joe Flacco deserved that. I'm not saying that. I just thought those two would have been. I thought Flacco was number 3, to be honest with you. What did you guys think?
Who else was in that? Oh, yeah,
Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield was in the running for it as well, actually. I would have been okay with him winning it.
These are new comments or not?
No.
Yeah, I would have been okay with Baker winning it as well. But yeah, that one I was kind of like, I don't know. Not that I wasn't happy for him and y'all, but like,
right?
Yeah, I was a little thrown. I'll be honest.
Definitely.
Yeah. But the things he said when he won, I was like, I need to keep you here.
I know.
Like, can you please? I'll pay some of your salary, like a little bit. You and your family can live in my basement, and you can go to Berea. I freaking love that guy.
Well,
yeah, he's hard to dislike.
Humble and kind, and you're just like want to grab their faces and smush them.
I almost feel bad for disliking him so badly when he was a Raven.
Me too. Right? I regret everything I said in that era.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. He changed your mind completely, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. Agree.
That's
good.
Don't judge a guy by the jersey on his back.
Right.
True. This is true.
And last but certainly not least, Lana's honey.
Yay!
He's adorable.
How do we all feel about that?
Great.
I know.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I think he did a great job considering we lost a large chunk of our roster and still made it to the playoffs. That was amazing. And the only other coach that I would have been okay with is probably D'Amico Ryans.
I mean, I got to be honest. I love me some Mike McDaniel. But, that's just my...
Next year, Gigi.
No. But I was also thinking, I was surprised Dan Campbell, though.
Too. Oh, I know.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know.
Broken glasses.
Dan Campbell.
That's honestly who I thought was going to grab it.
I did too.
I really, really did, considering how far they went and how the type of year they had. And I really thought that's who was coming home with it.
And Kevin had won in his rookie year, his first year. So I thought, well, maybe not that they take that into full consideration, but I thought, oh, well, maybe, and they'll give it to Dan. But hey, I'm not complaining. It's pretty good.
Nope. Nor should you.
Talk about freaking out, like you were saying after the.
Oh my God, it's so exciting.
I freaked out. I should have videotaped that too.
You totally should. Next year.
Real reaction.
Well, we should do like a live a live show for
Yep.
for all of that, and then this way we can get our actual reactions on the spot.
Yeah, that's right.
Although some of them may not.
NFL Honors was hilarious. I thought it was very well done. The host bounced the whole entire thing, so it was highly enjoyable. It really
It was so good. It was so good. I mean, better than previous years. I can tell you that because I watched, and this was actually entertaining. It was like trying to go down that like Grammy type of entertaining road,
Yeah.
Oh
my God, Kirk Cousins when he danced when they Magic Mike, that was hilarious.
That was
funny. Who else was with them? It was Kirk Cousins. Who else?
There's also
Kirk Cousins. Was it Kirk Cousins? Yeah.
There was also a little fact that I'll give you right here about Kevin Stefanski.
Oh.
And this night.
Love me some facts.
Yes.
And so, I mean, there's something crazy about what now here?
He is the 13th coach to win multiple Coach of the Year awards. Today is February the 13th.
Yep.
And this is our 13th episode of It's not just Taylor Swift's favorite number.
Yeah.
It's also our favorite number here at the SquadPod. And I was born on the 13th of April.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
I just thought it was crazy that it's the 13th
episode.
What?
There's Fridays that you have a birthday and it's Friday the 13th.
I was born on Friday the 13th.
Girl.
I was born on Friday the 13th.
See, I would love that.
At night.
Oh,
Yep. And Gigi actually has a daughter named Lana too, by the way, kind of off topic.
I do. Yes.
Everyone forgot about Steven.
Oh, Steven.
Oh, yes. Steven Stefanski. That was awesome.
Does that guy mess that up?
My husband's like, what an asshole.
That's what I said too. Because when he started to say it, I was like, Kevin didn't win? And then it hit me, and I was like, it's like, what was it? The Oscars? They said the wrong name. Steve Harvey.
Yeah. For Frozen.
Yes.
There's a lady who thinks Frozen.
Yes.
It was John Travolta who messed it up.
And did you hear that Kevin called into 92.3 the next day and told the story of how he called his cousin Steven?
No.
Because he has a cousin named Steven.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's funny.
Yes. Yeah. So Steven won. But anyway, so all good. Oh my gosh. What a great night. Just what a great weekend,
Oh, can I throw something in real quick?
Yeah.
My kids hate football, like hate it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have a boy and a girl. My daughter's 14. My son is 12.
Mm-hmm.
And he watched the whole game with his boys. And he's been watching football. And he was like, let's go, bro. Like, so into it. Oh, my God. I'm like the happiest mom ever. Like, now I can share it.
Proud.
I can share that special moment.
It's like
that is so good.
Season. He texted me when they won immediately, and it legit brought like tears to my eyes because I'm like, my boy likes football. Like,
she's all, that's my boy.
That's exactly what I said. I was so happy.
I love it.
So
that is such a great story. Thank you. That was such a good story.
I love it.
So
I love it. And Lysandra, before we get to our fun fact that you have, did you want to take a second? I know you wanted to say something to everyone out there.
Yeah. So January 14th, as everybody knows, I had pipes burst in my house and ruined pretty much everything that I owned. And it's been a really hard month for me. I missed the 12th episode. I missed it, but it was meant for me to come back for the 13th.
Woo!
Lana and Yvette gathered our troop of friends, and lots of people sent me money and well wishes and prayers, all of it not just the money, the prayers, the well wishes. I just want to thank everybody. I never thought that meeting people on X would bring me to this point where just complete strangers were helping me. I wanted you all to know that every penny went to feeding my family, and we bought a whole bunch of big totes to get our stuff out as fast as we could. And I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. It means the world. And if there's any way that I could repay you all in some way, if I win Powerball or something like that, I would definitely pay it forward, because you guys are awesome. So thank you.
Of course, we know you would.
Yes.
Yes, we love you. We love you. We love you. We love you. You know that.
We love you. I love you too.
It's the greatest community there is. I say it all the time.
Yes. Yep.
It really is.
And I'm sure you see that in your Chiefs kingdom as well. I mean, I've seen it, many stories with the Bills Mafia. You have your Chiefs kingdom. We have our dog pound, and it's just, you put that dog pound hashtag out there and it's like, everybody's like, what can we do?
Yeah.
I mean, one of our own needs something, and it's just amazing what
I just witnessed for myself, like how sports brings us together. We sit here, you and bicker about our sports takes, but we're like one dysfunctional family in the dog pound. Kingdom too. Every fan base has their dysfunctional love.
Yep.
Exactly.
But we still invite Uncle Rico to Thanksgiving. No
Yep.
matter what, right? Even with the dysfunction. So let's move into then. That was great. Thank you. Into your fun fact for the Super Bowl.
Oh, yes. The fun fact. Oh, I lost my footing here on the fun fact.
Oh, that's lit.
So I had a couple of things that I kind of pulled up about the Super Bowl. First one, Gloria Estefan is the first artist to perform at the Super Bowl halftime show 3 times. 1992, 1995, and 1999. And the only other artist to do it is Justin Timberlake in 2001, 2004, and 2018. So I thought that was a pretty cool fact. Another one that I actually didn't know, and Yvette didn't know either. We were talking about it, and Lana, we were all surprised, but the artists are actually not paid to perform during the halftime show.
That's nuts.
The NFL only covers production and expenses for the halftime show and not the performers themselves. So it's kind of like a marketing tour for him, because Usher is putting out a new album, so that's gonna.
God knows he needs the money.
He's
well, the artists that really don't need the money.
Yes, I'm saying like the smaller ones, though. I feel like there should be an exception made.
I think so. But that was just, I have 2 more facts, actually.
Ooh.
In 1967, the first Super Bowl halftime show featured college marching bands as headliners, including the University of Arizona Symphonic Marching Band. And so I didn't actually pull this fact, but most of the halftime shows, I believe, all the way up until the early 90s were like bands and performers and that kind of thing. But one of the first pop bands, I believe, to be part of the halftime show is New Kids on the Block, but they were cut off by Desert Storm coverage. So that was an interesting fact too. Yes, I know.
NKOTB. I can't even do it.
Oh man. And then the last is the Minnesota Vikings are the only team to play in 4 Super Bowls but never hold a lead in the game.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a cool one.
That's a good one. And Lou says it's a free commercial.
Yeah.
And it is for them. Really, then, if they're not being paid, that's an awful lot of work. Think about that for a second. So you are Usher, right? You saw that production.
Or you're
How
pregnant
long-
Rihanna on a floating platform.
Right?
Yes.
It's
How
like she was-
long do you practice on those freaking roller skates and you're not making one friggin'
Oh my
dime?
God, I laughed so hard at that. I was like, this is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Why is he on roller skates now?
I know.
Like, what's going
I
on?
heard he's good at skating. He's like skate
He
dancing.
must be.
Mhm.
But
Yeah,
if,
I stopped his dancing. I was like, stop the skating. Stop the skating.
oh,
I just on my way back
that's
into
so
the conversation. Hi guys, I'm back.
funny. Okay.
What did I miss?
And you're back just in time because
Right.
we are going to move on to our fashion blitz.
Yes.
Yes. Let me get these pulls up.
Yes, as we were talked about before, fashion is taking a huge place in sports. I think now people are showing up. They know that we're gonna talk about what they're wearing. That's something different. As we start here with our guy, Browns player, who also won at the awards. I don't know if we mentioned that for best.
No,
dress,
we didn't.
and that is JOK right there, donning his attire there that he.
I call it his traditional garb.
Yeah, it's awesome. I love it.
I
Yes.
love. He always looks great.
Yes.
No one normal could pull it off.
Janelle
No.
Monáe.
No.
Yeah.
She always has funky
Looks
stuff.
like a hubcap.
That's for me.
Personally.
It looks good on one side, but she's so small and petite.
Yeah.
I could
I
see it
think-
getting pulled in on the other side and being like a little mini hourglass thing kind of going. But
Yeah.
this is
Yeah,
too busy for
totally.
me.
Yeah. How do you sit in that?
You know what it looks like? If you get Parmesan, like fettuccine Alfredo from the diner, and it comes in that, like, that silver thing that you can never put the top back on properly.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
That's
and-
great.
You're right. That's what it looks like.
Except
Oh.
mine are never that clean.
No.
But yeah, no.
CJ.
Cute.
He looks so cute. He looks so puppy cute chic.
Isn't that his mom? She
Yes.
looks great.
He looks
Smoking.
amazing, beautiful.
Right?
MILF. No.
Seriously. That body in that dress, yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Love to see it. Bringing mommy on there.
Speaking of red dresses, we got Miss
Oh.
Kay Adams.
I have to
love-
have that dress. I love it.
Isn't she
Rabbit
gorgeous?
inspired. Love it.
I love Kay.
Love it.
Perfect. She looks like a Barbie doll. She legit looks like a Barbie, doesn't she?
And the little
Yes.
bows at the bottom, like totally finish it off perfect. Like, oh, I love it.
Mhm. Yeah, that's great. Oh,
So cute. But
appearance to be.
Baby
very
bump.
plain. Very close to
Happy
being
for-
secure.
Adorable. I mean,
And
Baker looks like a dad already, so I mean that's what his look.
he
like.
does. He
Looks
does.
Yeah.
like dad.
She's dad
Yeah.
gut.
Speaking of
The-
dad,
I was just gonna say, speaking of dad wear,
I
yeah.
love you, Joe Flacco.
Oh, he looks okay. He looks good. He looks good.
Yeah. It looks good. It wouldn't stand
Incredible.
out in any way, but
Yeah,
No.
exactly. It's like he said his wife laid out his clothes. It's like he was like, "What am I wearing? Okay, fine, I'll put this on."
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh,
Looking like milk, chic. Love it.
I
Love
love
it.
you.
Fucking
he knows how to
It's
put it
rip.
together. He really
Okay.
does.
He does.
love it.
Love it.
Love all of it.
Denzel,
Denzel
same
works.
thing.
Denzel.
Like, yeah. I
He's
like the
always
way he
looking
has it.
smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's smooth is the perfect word. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, everything fits. You know.
Yes. It just
Jeans.
looks well put together.
So put together. Yes. Yep.
Love it.
Miss Molly Karam.
I don't know about this. What's the
No.
bottom? I can't tell. Is that mesh?
I don't know.
It looks like shorts with like a mesh over the top.
With
That-
like a leather.
That
you can,
sheer
like-
stuff is kind of the thing right now.
Yeah. Yeah. I I don't know. I mean, she doesn't look bad, but
well, that's okay though, because that's what Fashion Police is about. We're not supposed to all like it.
Right.
Fashion Police, awesome. I think I like it because I think her body looks great, and it shows a good like waistline, so it's flattering.
I like her
can't really
shoes.
see that well, so I'm not seeing the.
I don't know. I feel like that mesh just looks kind of cheap looking. I don't know.
I think it's, and also like the way the red and the black go together, it makes it look like a bowling. I don't know. It just highlights like the wrong area. I feel like, I don't know.
Good point. That point right here.
It doesn't taper properly.
If how do I say this in a nice way?
It doesn't accentuate the waist like you would want it to.
Right. If you're flat right there.
Right.
You don't mind that point. You
have to be like perfectly, which most of the public and
real people, we don't look that way.
But like nobody looks that way. Even celebrities now don't. No. They're not. So I feel like it's just, I don't know. It just doesn't come together like it should.
I almost want that tucked in. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Tuck that in.
Let's move on to the next one.
That's such a mom thing to say.
I want her to tuck that in.
There's Tita. They look hot.
Yeah.
Let's move on. We gotta quickly go through these because we have a lot to cover. There's
Silver. Love the red.
In our group text. This was so hilarious because that's the Kansas City, if you guys don't know, owner with his wife and daughter, and me, Lysandra, and Lana have a group text.
And it's like, which one's which?
We were talking about them because I was just seeing how much money Rick's. I'm like, these girls are freaking snatched. Look at the daughter. She's snatched. The mom is snatched. But they're so rich, they should be snatched next.
Right.
Like, let's just move on now.
Yeah. Mahomie.
Yes. Patrick in the all black. I don't really dig the like sockless, like loafer look. I don't dig it.
I never liked it, but on him.
Well, I love it. Like, you have to be able to pull it off. And
I don't mind it.
Oh, the sock and no sock look is so hot. But not on Pat Mahomes. He's just not that person. He's not a fashion person. That's like, if you're a fashion person, you wear that, and you wear. If you put David Beckham in that, you guys would say something different.
Yeah, agreed.
It's all about like who it is, what they're wearing, and everything. Like, give him a football and he wins. Put him in loafers now. Who else do we have? And Blake Lively.
I like how I would probably wear something like Blake to a game because I love that casual.
To a game? Yeah, I don't love
Rich
it.
people can wear whatever the hell they want.
Right.
Nobody cares.
Yeah.
I want my hair like Blake's hair.
Oh, her hair looks so good.
Big and curly and party.
They're cute.
It's
cute.
very
They look
80s.
cute. They're young and cute, and
Of course.
I like it.
They look adorable, but
I like Alicia Keys' outfit in this.
I love Alicia Keys though. Alicia Keys.
I know.
Alicia
Keys wrong, man. When
is
she came out, I was like, oh, everyone was talking about her first note. You know how it didn't hit? She's like, it sounds like me. But then she got it right. I thought she was awesome.
She gets a pass for that, though.
They look good.
Yeah.
Gwen. She wore like the 80s swishy the 80s tracksuit. And it makes that swishy noise.
You can hear this picture exactly.
Yes, you can.
I call them I call it the swishy pants.
Yep.
Yeah. She's not doing it.
I like
that Taylor Swift dressed him.
I like
he looked good. He looked hot.
No.
I think he would wear this before Taylor Swift too. I don't think this is her influence. I think this is him.
No.
He's flashy.
No, I don't like it.
You don't?
And I love him, and I don't know. He's so much hotter than that outfit.
There's Brittany Mahomes.
I do like that.
She has some cool things that she gets. I mean, all that custom
her,
stuff.
But I do like her.
You do like her?
I do not.
She's annoying AF to me. And
so
is that outfit because it's all her. It's all about. See, that's how it is. I can't even look at it. No. The hair is definitely fake. Justin Bieber, everyone thought he was going to show up during the halftime show.
I know.
I don't like him in
Look,
brown.
hippies.
No.
He's always just kind of hobo-ish.
Right.
They just look terrible anymore. I don't know. I haven't seen anything good
Uh-huh.
them in a while.
Agreed.
He's so good looking too.
He is.
No.
Ice and Spice.
Ooh,
No.
it's a rough
No.
one.
No?
No.
No, that's no.
No, for me. Oh, yeah, okay for her.
No. So,
You know what I mean? I could never wear that. Her, yeah, that's.
I don't think she's even pulling it off, to be honest.
No, you're
A lot of
right.
people do not like this.
I mean, I like her. I just don't think she's pulling it off.
No, she's not.
Sorry.
Jay-Z and the kids.
Cute.
Casual.
Yeah.
Casual.
Yeah.
They look like kids. They look adorable. I mean, they just look like cute family.
Yep.
Yeah.
Family.
Yeah.
And then,
good.
I mean, lots of good fashion that happened over the past sports weekend.
Yeah.
And then Yvette had something happening this weekend too.
Look at some photos.
Yes, I did. This weekend I celebrated my birthday along with one of my best friends there, Stacey's birthday. Thank you. We've been celebrating our birthdays together for over 10 years.
That's great.
We always do a theme. We've had like a Great Gatsby theme. We've had a Studio 54 theme. And this year we did an all red theme. So here's just some of my girlfriends. In this picture, these are some of my best friends. I've been friends with these girls forever. So
I'm pretty sure I commented on most of these photos.
Yeah. Yeah. It was hard. You know how sometimes you go somewhere.
Yvette, you have hot friends.
No kidding.
Very much. I love my friends. They're all badass bitches. They remind me. A lot of people call us Real Housewives, but it's more selling Sunset, I would say, except for me. These are all real estate agents in Northeastern Ohio. So pretty much, if you need a house, like almost every one of them does real estate. Yes. So there's just some of my friends. It was a great time. So
good. They're great pictures. So glad you had fun. You needed that. You needed that good time. So
thank you. And I'm a big fan of celebrating your birthday, and I'm a big fan of showing up to for your friends. And then I seen how many people showed up for me, because I think it's how you show up for your friends, and we have a big support system. We support each other, and that's
May 25th. Yours is April 13th.
Yes.
You have to do something for your birthdays in April.
That's right. That's right.
Are we doing something? We're going to Guardians game. Me and Lon have some fun things coming up too. We'll talk about. Sorry, let's start.
Yeah.
Let's start to move here. That's the next step.
That's the next thing we got to do. We got to get the
move them all the way back to.
That's right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So let's move on to some Valentine's Day talk. So we have what do we have first? We have our cards.
Yeah.
I don't think one is a fail though, but let's just go with it. Right? That is a win. That is a win-win.
That was curated for Lorna herself.
Yes.
By Kevin Stefanski. That's what I heard.
Thanks, Kev. Let's go. Let's go deep together.
I don't know what I would say if I got this.
Oh my
Like,
God,
thanks.
You think? Depends on who was giving it to me.
You're so good.
True.
In one way or another.
That's right.
Literally and figuratively.
You're always LeBron my mind.
That's the bad pun card. I'd be like, dude, no.
I love it.
I know.
It's
awesomely good. They're awesomely terrible.
It annoys me so much.
Yeah, LeBron. Oh, that's okay, because you're not. Yeah, that's all right. You're allowed to have.
Yeah.
That is hilarious. I thought this was so funny. Are you kidding?
That's cute.
Someone actually, I had somebody say no way on the LeBron card. So, yeah. What else do we
Tomorrow,
got?
I have a feeling there's going to be some really funny ones on Valentine's Day.
I can't wait.
Yes. I think this is just a little.
Taylor.
This is just a little taste.
I love it.
It's like, look at me the way Taylor Swift looks at Travis Kelce, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's my card. I love that one. It's one of my favorites.
That one I'd probably send to somebody just to be a dick. I don't know. That's a
It's
funny
so
one.
fun.
It is. That's a good one. I like that one.
Have you guys ever? Oh, this is good. This one goes out to our friend again, Ed in Columbus.
This is dedicated to Ed in Columbus.
You should have wrote to Ed in Columbus from the SquadPod on there because that is. Maybe we can do it tomorrow because tomorrow's actually Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
that's true.
Okay.
That's right.
That's awesome.
So, Ed, I hope you're listening.
And last but certainly not least.
Oh my
God, I didn't see this.
God.
That's dead.
So funny.
Have you guys ever seen the one with Ben Roethlisberger and it said, "You will be my Valentine, whether you like it or not"?
Oh no, I didn't see that one.
I don't know. I'll have to bring that one out. That's one of those.
So funny.
That's one of the old classics.
Bill Clinton should have a cigar hanging out of his mouth.
Oh,
right?
Yeah. That's true. Yep.
Those are so good.
And next we have some polls and some things that we asked all of you. So excited to talk about these. What do we have first? Okay. If you're in a relationship over 5 years, do you still celebrate Valentine's Day? Lysandra?
I said no, but it's hard to say yes because I think it depends on your parental situation that time of the year. Like it's happening, Valentine's Day is during the week, or you don't know if you're gonna have a sick kid or if you can find a sitter. So
I feel like it doesn't take much to at least acknowledge.
It doesn't. Oh, we acknowledge it, but we don't go all out or anything like
celebrating, that. That's like going out for dinner or making a big. Yeah, that's harder for sure.
Yeah. What about you, ladies?
I don't have a Valentine's this year.
Oh.
You can be my Valentine's. It's fine.
We will. We're your Valentines.
Yes, we'll be
strong and independent. I'm good.
That's good. That's good.
It's important to celebrate it in some type.
I sound like.
You guys hit her up in our DMs. You want the Valentine?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be a gift. I think when you're in a relationship for a while, you don't have to do all that stuff. I don't know. Just make that person feel special in some way. I'm like, I use it as leverage. Like that's what I was thinking earlier. Like if it's Valentine's Day, you have to do this.
Yeah.
Like I'm big on the personalized, like if you write something, even if it's a one-liner in a card or on a note, honestly, that's good enough for me because I know that you took the time out and like you were thinking about, as opposed to just doing the generic, I got you flowers that I ordered 3 weeks ago, which is still lovely. Don't get me wrong, but I would take a personalized note over a bouquet of flowers any day.
Agree. I love that. Me too. I agree.
All right.
What do we have
see
next?
What else we got.
Have you ever gotten a successful date from sliding into someone's DMs?
Wow, so many more people said no than I would have thought.
Me too. Have you guys ever had any success there?
No, I can't say that I have.
I have from calling a store and being like, "Hey, you want to go out?"
Yeah.
I think it depends on who you're. If you're DMing somebody in the proper way, then you can have success that way. Because I feel like it is a way to meet people online. If you're just DMing somebody a dick pic or something, then it's not going to be a success.
Don't do that.
Depending on the situation.
So often.
Yeah.
All right.
What do we got? So next, what do you want for Valentine's Day? Well,
duh.
It's unanimous, people.
Winner.
I feel like it goes without saying kind of thing, but
with a landslide win.
Yes, with a little touch of booby FaceTime, right?
Well, tell us how many
women. One boob.
Poll.
Yeah.
Oh God,
Love
that's
it.
just an obvious one.
I'll take food too. Combine.
Can't we have both? Can't we have them all?
I mean, come on.
You're making them feel special again on that day. You should do something for, like, go down on her or give him a blowjob tomorrow.
Or a nice
it's the little things, right? It's just the little things, like wake them up with a little,
Wake up, Mr. Happy.
Don't do nothing. I think it's when like women are always say like, I don't care, don't have to give me anything. You don't have to give me anything. That doesn't mean you don't give them anything. That means you don't have to make a big deal about it. You still have to give them something.
Right.
It doesn't have to be a huge thing. You still have to acknowledge it. Like, don't not say Happy Valentine's Day. Like, make a card, like Gigi was saying. Like, can you imagine how your heart would melt if somebody made you a homemade card out of Kentucky?
Right? Love it.
Yes, exactly. And like, you can legit just fold a white piece of
right.
Like, or
fold a piece of paper, guys. Fold a piece of paper, fold it over.
Paper towel.
Well, okay, let me ask what you guys think of this then. There was a young guy that at my husband's job, and he goes to my husband and he's like, I'm taking my girl to the dollar store and she could go wild in there and get whatever she wants. And he's like, and I was just like, I mean, I know it's
no.
That could be her place to go.
Hey, if you're gonna do that, okay.
Then you spend a lot of money there.
But my rebuttal to that was, if you're gonna do that, at least go to Five Below, because it's like the fancy dollar store.
It is. It's a Target of
dollar stores.
Dollar stores. I would much rather get like a bag with stuff already in it than being like, here, honey, go crazy. Like,
get whatever you want. Well, don't splurge. It's the Dollar Tree, you know.
You have a $20 bill. Remember, it's now $1.25, no longer $1.
To be fair, he's only like 19, so
no. You don't get a pass.
No, okay.
Well, just like I said, I'd rather get I'd rather him pick out things from the
go and think about it.
Like instead of just being like, all right, yeah, here, you pick out what you want yourself. Like, who wants to pick out their own? Like, I don't want to pick out my own stuff. I don't know.
True.
It's
I only want that if you're taking
crazy. I always I feel embarrassed, so I'll pick out like one thing because I don't want to be like that person. It just, I know.
That's true. That is true.
I just say, take me into like Gucci or Louis or something and be like, just give me $1 limit then.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
There you go. That's how you do it.
If you're going to tell me to go crazy in one of those stores, then yes, by all means.
Oh, yeah.
I'd still feel bad and I'd pick out a small wallet. That's just how I'm.
That's great.
Bred. I don't know.
That's great.
No, it's not. It's stupid.
No.
It's stupid. If anyone ever does that, you pick out something crazy expensive and don't be stupid about it.
Like, you told me to go crazy in here.
Right.
True.
Exactly. If they don't give you $1 limit, come on.
Yeah.
All right. We got one more.
One more poll?
More. Yeah.
Oh, and then we got questions.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a Super Bowl Sunday food question. Wings, the winner.
Yeah.
I had
that
no
was
wings.
All of them.
We had wings.
All of them.
Did you?
Yeah.
I had no wings.
I had wings.
We had wings and brats. And
yum.
chips and dip and fruit. I threw in fruit so I wouldn't feel so bad.
Good job.
Today's Fat Tuesday. Speaking of Happy Fat Tuesday.
Oh yeah, that's Fat Tuesday.
Yes.
Well, I put 2 questions out. Valentine's Day related. So the first one was, do you give second chances? Yvette?
I said it depends on what the crime is, but I do believe everyone deserves a second chance. I mean, if people didn't give me a second chance, then
that's a fair thought.
Yeah.
Gigi?
I'm firm believer in second chances. I mean, there is. I don't think there's much you can't come back from, but like Yvette said, it depends on the thing. But yeah, no, I'm a firm believer in second, maybe third chances, because everyone has a bad day. You know, you don't know what the circumstance was behind it. So yeah.
Lysandra?
I agree with Yvette. I think it really just depends on the crime. I mean, there's some things that are just not forgivable, but I feel like everybody deserves a second chance because everybody does have a bad day, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. I think there are things that maybe you initially maybe think you can't overcome, but then you work with that person and you try, and there might be a point where you're like, you know what? I gave it my all and I can't.
But
This is
see, you're
something I
still
just
giving
can't
them a
lay my head
chance.
down at night and deal with. You know?
But you make
As
a good point, Gigi, is you're still giving them a chance.
Right, because giving them a chance, second chance, doesn't mean you're forgiving and forgetting. It just means you're trying
Mm-hmm.
again. So, like, if you give it your all and you tried and it still
Mm-hmm.
doesn't work, then you still gave them a second chance.
Right.
In my opinion.
Right. The next question that I put up was, and I got to look at this closer because I wrote all my answers down here, was, what do you find most attractive in someone that's not physical? So the number one answer from almost all men was humor, which I was I don't know why I was taken back by that a little bit, but I was like, oh, you guys want funny girls. That's what it is, humor. There was loyal, genuine, initiative, confidence. Those were all big things. Kind. Only like a couple people said kind, which I thought was odd. And then one person said Cleveland sports fan. One person said they must like tacos and margs, which I thought was funny. But
I'm here. I'm right here for that person.
That's right. And, support emotionally, which I thought was really good too.
That was me.
Yes, that's what you said.
That's a good one. That's a really good one.
So Lysandra, what is most attractive to you that's not physical?
It's a sense of humor for me, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I like to laugh my ass off. That's why I'm married to my husband. He makes me laugh every day. I'm cracking up every day. So I would have to say, if you can't laugh and even laugh at yourself, then why are you doing this?
True. Gigi, what do you think?
Sense of humor, because I'm a big firm believer. I say it all the time. If you can't laugh at yourself, like, but yeah, I like somebody that can make me crack up. You just can't go wrong. You really can't. Sense of humor is massive to me, because if you're not funny and if you can't take a joke, then we're not getting along.
Right.
Sarcastic bitch. So, yeah.
Ed says, intelligence, I hate stupid. That's very true. How about you, Yvette? Besides the emotional support.
Yeah. I was trying to think if I could think of something. I think that everybody went for a sense of humor. It's because at the end of the day, we all just want to have fun with someone, be relaxed with someone. And I think that's what that means. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh, you have to be hilariously witty. It's just that you can not take life that seriously, and that's someone that makes you laugh, like Lysandra said, her husband, like, and that kind of things. And I said emotional support because for me, I'm a very sensitive person. I think that emotional support is so important to let somebody be mentally.
That just hit me today too. Like, like legit, I was walking down the hallway and thinking to myself, I wonder how many, because you have those like talks until 3 a.m. when you first get together, and but then like 3 years in, you're like talking during commercials and that's it. I find that so disappointing. Like, why does that have to stop?
Yeah.
Like, when do we run out of things to say?
I know. And
and I miss that. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a really good point. That's a really good point. I think, for me, I want that person to be my best friend. They're like, not to go very not Grey's Anatomy, but you're my person. You know what I mean? Like, for everything, good and bad in my day, laugh my head off like you're my best girlfriend, you know, I can just be looking totally nasty around you and you totally don't care, you know, like my best girlfriend, you know, but you're a guy. So that's like that's always been my thing out of someone. And a really nice beard. It's really good.
That's physical. That is physical.
Yeah, and your name's Kevin Lawrence?
Would you settle for a Steven?
No.
Yeah, I will give you your friendship bracelet when we see each other.
That's right.
In February.
Yeah, she made a friendship bracelet for me.
I'll totally make all of you friendship bracelets.
Yes, I have
yes, yeah, thank you.
That'd be awesome.
Oh my God,
love that.
Yeah,
we would love it.
Well, let's send you yours, Lysandra.
Yes, let's all send them to each other. We have to do that.
Yeah.
So,
remember when you would do it back in high school when you would like, you know, put the clothespin on it and do it on your clothes so that you could like,
It's not the same anymore. Okay, when I made these with my daughter, they have all new technology. Lysandra, you still know that. I'm like, what the heck is this? Back in the old, we used to take a piece of tape and use the yarn. Remember, we had to put it wet.
Yes.
They don't have to do that anymore. Their strings are all nice. Look how nice their strings are.
I know, and it comes on a machine.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I'm like, you don't have to spit on it. You know, I'll just get. Remember?
I know. My daughter's like,
Yvette, you're like, I'm like, what are you doing?
I know.
She's giving Valentine's Day motion over here. But well, thank you, Gigi, for coming on with us. We had so much fun. It was great to talk about.
It's wonderful.
The bowl and the honors and just so many great things.
I'll talk fashion anytime.
Oh my gosh, we love it. We need a whole fashion episode someday.
Seriously.
Yes.
But yeah, anytime
that would be great.
I would be honored to come on anytime.
Thank you so much, Gigi.
Thank you. And Yvette, you've got a couple things you need to plug out there. You wanted to put out there?
Yeah, just a couple few things. Let me see. My podcast on Cricket City I'm still working on it. It's cooking, you guys. I'm so into it. Going down the rabbit hole. I would want it to be just like one episode. It's going to be a lot more episodes. Have you fun? That's my Valentine right there. So stay tuned with that and
same here.
What?
I got my first podcast done with my buddy Evan the other day.
You did?
Oh, plug it, girl.
Yeah.
I don't have like an actual. I don't remember the address. I'm crazy.
Okay.
But I'll get it out there, and I have to edit it. But I got all of my intro and everything done. So yeah, I'm very excited.
Right.
Nice.
Scheduled already for.
Well, let us know. We'll repost your.
We'll
all that and help.
In fact, I need to like go down your road because you are so experienced with your intros and you learn so much with all your little animated things. Like,
thank you. I need like blind leading the blind.
If you wanna DM me, I know Yvette is really good with the video portion, and I mess around with like the little graphics and the slides and all that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Because I'm good with the AI part, but putting it all together,
it's not so easy.
It's not at all.
No, yeah. Well, we will definitely get that out. So everybody watch out for that.
I wasn't done. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I'm going to have Ryan and AJ coming on the alternative weeks that we are on for just to talk Cavs, like more Cavs heavy. So and coming up in March. Nice. March Madness is coming up. Not only that, Bougie Sports will be every week in March coming at you, all of us.
Nice.
Events on the grounds. Me and Lana, she'll talk about a little bit more. She has a little bit more coming up. February. I'm so excited. Going to bring you a lot more content on that. And we also have a golf event coming up. Just kind of going through the details today at West Bank Golf Club in Cleveland in the Flats. No details yet. We haven't picked a date or anything, but I would love for anyone who can show up to that to come out and golf with us. Me, Lana, hopefully get
excited.
I think that would be so fun. And maybe do a podcast live from there.
Oh, we have to.
Yes.
Totally have to.
Oh my God, you guys. Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, Yvette, I cannot wait to see all of it. I'm so excited.
Yeah,
You always kill it.
Fantasy football's coming up too. We'll do stuff on that, Tracy. Gigi, same thing.
Same thing.
Whatever.
I'm all about basketball too, guys. Just FYI.
Oh, nice.
I was just watching the game. Yeah, just watching the Magic game before. So yeah, all about it.
Shout out to the Tabs, you guys. The Tabs are on fire right now.
Okay.
And we're proud of them here in Cleveland. So we're definitely going to celebrate that. And Guardians started today too. So we got these two girls up here. We're going to be doing all that too. Guardians, Tabs, casting, bowling, working out, karate. What else do we have? WWE? Fashion.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Combat sports.
Yes.
It's all going to be good. It's all good.
Self-help, self-love. Everything coming your way. We're not under one umbrella. Somebody wrote on my thing, you're not a sports podcast. And I don't know if it was supposed to be a dig, but okay.
Oh, I wouldn't take it as a dig.
Oh, we are what we are. Yeah.
You know all about all, so.
Right.
Yes. For whatever you want to call us. How's that?
Right. Right. We're not in a pigeonhole.
Yes.
Which is great. If you need help or support, you just go to you guys and you got it all.
That's right. That's right. Exactly.
We are all about supporting the fellow women in their quest to dominate in the sports world.
Yeah.
Dominate in the world in general.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So as we close out, don't forget to once again go to bougiesports.com, Bougie Sports at YouTube, X, the Real SquadPod on X, and on Facebook. Yep, it's scrolling down there. Thank you so much. And there's our Valentine's Day card for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Remember, if you're out there, sorry, if you don't have a Valentine, love yourself. And
That's
you know
right.
we love you. And I think it's stupid. Nobody should be depressed on Valentine's Day. You have somebody you can make a Valentine's Day. Look at Lana. She thinks she's with Kevin Stefanski. She probably thinks she's Kevin Stefanski's Valentine's Day.
I am.
You know? In your mind, make up a Valentine. And remember, we're here to love you. And if you feel sad, write us. We're here for you to support you. Don't feel bad or sad about it, right? I mean, there's other things to love. Love your family. Love your dog. Love your life. Love your career.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Thank you, guys. I know we're going to go off for that.
Thank you.
Are you guys done?
We're done.
All right.
All right.
Have a good night.
Thank you for tuning in.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.